and this is my 100 live stream personal challenge. If you're watching the replay, type in replay and let us know where you're watching from. Let's get started. One of the things when I'm doing my marketing side of my business is people want to know the difference between landing pages and websites, full-blown websites. So I do explain it to them about uh, you know, the landing page is just one part. So I actually did a demo for a customer, and I'm gonna take you through a demo. I have a DJ community, so I'm gonna do it based on a DJ that may be looking for a landing page. Now, a landing page does one thing and one thing only. It gets people to sign up for something, whether you want them to book you, whether you want them to hear something or get more information. It does help if you have something to provide them, because people are giving up their email address or a phone number. And to some people, that is a valuable commodity. And you don't want to be that person who just adds people to lists illegally without them actually signing up. So let's go and look at this. Let me take my captions off. All right, so I use a company called Convertry, all full transparency. I do this. It does cost money, and it's pretty simple. There are, let me put myself in the bottom part. I'm here, down here. There are things you have to do before you get to this point, and there are things you have to do after this point. What I'm showing you right here is just the landing page build part of it. And it's going to be really simple because, this stuff does take time. But I'm going to simplify it. You have to have your right copy. You have to have your right images. You have to have email autoresponders. You have to have, other things where you're leading them, all the links that you have, your domain name, everything. But I'm just taking you through the actual landing page build. So I already set a lot of this stuff up. You see here, I called it 100 live stream demo. So what I'll do is click on new page. Now they do have pre-made pages which you can modify and do what you want, but we are gonna go from scratch. So I'll name this DJ landing page. I'll leave it something simple. Hit OK. Now here's where we're gonna actually do the build. I'm gonna click on edit page. Now it brings me to a blank screen. So first thing I want to do is bring in an image. Like I said, the landing page is only to get somebody's information, whether it's an email address or phone number. So I'm gonna find an image. Now, when you look for your images, make sure the resolution is the highest it can be. And that's another thing you have to be aware of. So I already uploaded this image, but if you didn't have one, I can cancel that. I can upload. I can go here, wherever your image is. You'll see it upload. It's the same exact image. Click on it. Like I said, make sure the resolution is the highest that it can be. Click on it. click select, and it brings it into your site, your newly getting ready to be formed site. What I want to do is stretch it across the whole website. So it's already highlighted. You can tell it's highlighted by the outline. And I'm going to do a full width. I want to bring it down a little, so I'll stretch it down just a little. A little more. All right. I want to put this all the way to the top, so, you can just left click and drag the whole thing. What I want to do now is put something, a panel or something at the bottom part of it. That way I can have other links, like to my privacy policy, which is one of the after things you have to do when you're creating your website. So that's there. I also want it full width, so I'll do that. I'll click on panel again so I can slide it over, and this is the area where I'll have to where people can sign up. So I'll make it a little slim. Now this is basic, guys. And that's because I don't want to take a lot of time. So that's what it is. I can preview what it's going to look like when I'm finished and what you'll see. So I want to bring in a text box. Oops. My text box. Come on. There we go. And maybe I'll just put book me. Keep it simple. You definitely want to put some good wording in there. I'll create another box, a text box, and maybe I'll put enter details below. And again, you want to put some real thought into it. So I'm going to hook an email responder, autoresponder to it. And I'm going to create another course that explains all of this. So if you guys want to know more about creating a landing page, I'm streaming this to all my entities. Just reach out to me and in any of my messengers, or if you have direct connection to me, just give a call. So what I want to do here now is make sure I get at least a first name and at least an email. And you definitely want to have a submit button. So right there. So let's put this there. As you see, it's all out of alignment, and we'll put that in alignment in a few minutes. So in these fields, you can also change them. Like say if I didn't want name, I can just put first name. I could just put name. You can change the colors of these things. Email, you definitely want to make sure you configure your form. I'm not going to go through that in this because it's just going to take too long. Your submit button, you see the white text on the submit. I like it just a little bit bigger and brighter. So what I'll do is I'll change the color to black. I'll select. I'll give it a boldness, and I'll take it maybe up to 30. I can also change the name of it. Say like book your DJ, and we'll leave it like that. So as I said, this is all out of alignment. So if I hit the panel, I can move the whole thing, but you see it highlights everything in like a magenta type color. I'll go here, I'll do drop down, and I can center align everything. That way, everything kind of lined up. So, and again, you want to put some real thought into this. Now, I like a little background transparency. So let's go here to element properties while you still have the background highlighted. So I'll do background. I'll click on color and I'll go over here to my transparency area and I'll make it just a little transparent so you can see the writing, but still see right through it. I'll go about there. I'll click on select. And then the borders, I kind of like mine's rounded. So I'll click on border and your border radius. You can do each of them separately, or you can click here and kind of give it a radius. And I'll go 20, see how that looks. I'll click on that. Yeah, I like that. All right, that looks good. So now I was telling you here, the bottom is where you put your privacy and other links you want people to go to, your privacy policy, maybe your social media outlets, but I'll put the privacy just to show you. We are putting a text box and that's right, privacy. Hopefully I can spell. Yep. Ooh. Yep. Spelling needs help. Policy. What I'll do is I'll center that and then I'll highlight and I'll put a hyperlink to it. And you want to link definitely to your privacy policy. So for this one, I'll just, I will connect it to maybe Google, the HTTPS forward colon / Google.com. I'll save that. You see it got highlighted. I can preview it. You see the privacy policy. If you see in the far right-hand bottom corner, when you hover over here, it'll tell you where it's going. So I can click on that, but I don't want to leave this page. So you can also put your other social media links, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, whatever you are on, you can put down here and have a link to them. And this is what your landing page is looking like. And then you can have a mobile version of it, which I'm not going to go into too much detail with this, but I can also move things around. I can have that. That way I can show the picture a little more and make this look a little bit prettier. And if you look, I didn't mess with anything on the desktop laptop page. It only did something to the mobile. So then you save, you publish, and we are a go. So you preview it, and this is what your landing page would look like. Somebody would enter their name and details and click submit. When you have an autoresponder connected, it will go to that autoresponder. You will get an email. You will get business. So that is a basic landing page setup. This is Harry the Bigdog, and this is my 100 live stream personal challenge. Please like and share this video, and do me one big favor right here. Go to readylivePro.com/FB page. Like that page. Make sure you hit the notification to watch more videos like this. I know I'm in my DJ community too, but I'm not going to put a lot of my marketing stuff in my DJ community. It is just strictly for music and DJs and people who love the music. So if you want to follow me here, go ahead, do that. We'll be happy to take you in. But this is Harry the Bigdog, and we will see you in the next video.